My name is Jenny Zanzuri. I was born in London in 1920. I come from a Jewish family, reasonably Orthodox.
And I'm David Biner, and I'm from Miami, Florida, and I'm Jenny's grandson.
I'm Stephen Biner, also from Miami, and I'm her other grandson.
So, Nana J, when you were in Libya, you arrived in Libya, it was after 1948, and you were working for the United Nations, and you met the Zanzuri family, who would later be our grandfather, who you married. What did they tell you about the pogroms that happened before you arrived?
Actually, they didn't talk much about them. I seemed to learn more about the pogroms after I left Libya. People came out and started talking about what had happened.
What happened?
What happened?
The gangs of the Libyan youths came to the Jewish section and started murdering the young Jewish boys. It was very ugly, and it was quite unexpected. But the Jewish boys, they got together and they organized themselves. And the next time that happened, and there was a next time, they fought back and they gave as good as they got. And those who didn't make it there were boats in the harbor that they could jump on, and that would take them indirectly. I can't remember the name of the port that they stopped in, but indirectly they would get to Israel.
So what happened to when you got there? One time I asked you, were you guys used?
It was very quiet.
No, but I asked you, were you guys used to do Shabbat? What happened to the synagogue?
Yeah, when I started going out with my husband.
What happened to the synagogue in Tripoli?
It was destroyed. It was just destroyed. It wasn't set on fire that I knew of. It was destroyed. They breaking the windows, pulling out doors, whatever they did. I didn't see any of it because I didn't want to look at it.
So did you feel safe when you were there?
Yeah, I felt perfectly safe. I would have Friday night dinner with my husband's family. It was customary then for families to live together, and he lived with his married brother and another brother. Two other brothers lived there with a married couple. No, three.
Did you know anyone who was affected by the pogroms?
Not directly.
What about Rena's father?
Rena's father, I didn't know that side of the family then. We weren't married.
But what happened to Rena's father?
I didn't know he was killed by the pogrom. But I didn't know any more details than that.
So, what do you think had changed that you felt safe by the time you were there? And obviously 3 or 4 years before.
The physical appearance of the American troops, the French troops, and the British troops. Libya then was divided into 3 sections: Tripolitania, Cyrenaica, and the Fezzan. Fezzan was French. So having a presence there when anything happened was like a strong deterrent to having another Holocaust. That's my own theory on it.
And this was all after 1948?
1948.
It was after 1948.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Yeah, they were fighting amongst themselves who was going to be the prime minister, who was going to get the money, who was going to do whatever it was they thought they had to do.
So what was Shabbat like in Libya?
Bloody awful. It was very religious. It was very religious, and after it was, at the end of it, we would go out to a cafe.